Hello there, my name's Dr. Carla Stanton. I'm a family and functional medicine doctor from the UK, and I'm here with the Kidney Coach, really collecting some testimonies, some stories around some of our participants who've gone through this process with the Kidney Coach and Kygenesis. And I've just been having a wonderful conversation with Bob and Sharon, his wife, about your journey, Bob. And I know obviously Sharon's by your side. She's a great advocate for and doing the research for you, so she may chime in here and there. But Bob, you're an 83-year-old retired pilot, and a few years ago you discovered that your EGFR had dropped to 28, stage 4, and in the last few years, with the changes that you've made through the kidney disease solution and through the Kygenesis products, your EGFR has jumped 16 points to around sort of 44. So a really inspiring story as to the journey you've been on. So without any further ado, I'd love you to share your process, Bob.
Well, good evening. And I am Bob. And initially, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer in late 2017. And almost very close subsequent to the diagnosis, my right kidney was surgically removed. And having said that, just a very short time after that, a few weeks afterward, I was diagnosed by a nephrologist with stage 3 kidney disease. And at that time, as the lady may know, my GFR was about 28. And my creatinine at that time was way up there, still at 1.98. I was advised that this was a declining disease, and that most patients in the condition that I was in do not improve. And matter of fact, many go into dialysis. And so I assumed that was probably my forthcoming medical condition. I didn't receive the best prognosis, so my wife researched kidney diseases and found this program, of which we are now some part of. Having said that, I started drinking 2 cups of Nana's tea, which was a part of their program, and also the recommended supplements per the program at that time. It took 3 to 6 months to see any improvement. I've been on the program now for about 3 years, and my GFR range, which had varied from 37 to 44, is now up to 44. Which is encouraging in my opinion. I am still in stage 3B, but my GFR being up to 44 has been an increase of approximately 15 points, which is encouraging to me. My doctor, nephrologist, is very pleased with that. Also, my creatinine is down now to 1.45, and they're impressed with my blood work, as my initial creatinine was 1.98, and so all of it has had some pronounced improvement. And also, I have always had no increase in blood pressure. I'm not overweight, not diabetic. I do not smoke. I do not drink. Um, and so that's just a part of my livelihood, if you will. Um, the most challenging part of my kidney disease experience has been, number one, I started out with only one kidney since that 2017 event. And the additional thing that was and still is a challenging event for me is the diet, because I don't care what you try to eat, where you try to eat, or daytime, nighttime, Tuesday or November, it doesn't appear that there is the perfect diet for someone with only one kidney. And so I could be happy to share that with anyone. I can tell anyone this, and will tell anyone this, that I have improved as a result of Nana's tea, which I drink daily, the recommended supplements, which include Prime and Advanced. I've also, as a result of their ebook, have improved their diet. And I can add an additional couple things I've learned from my nephrologist, and that is that you must hydrate if you are in this medical condition. You must hydrate with approximately 40 to 50 ounces of water daily. And that is probably, or possibly at least, not for everyone, but my nephrologist recommended that for me, and I would. I have been pretty religiously following that as a requirement. As an addition, I also exercise 3 to 4 times weekly at a regular certified exercise facility. And I exercise, probably just 30 to 45 minutes on multiple units of equipment there. So is there, if there's a single thing, without butting in here again, that it has really been impressive to me, if I had one thing I could start off with, a single word about the program, and that is hope. Because I had no hope before my wife researched these programs and found this. And not only the few items that I've shared with you, but their program, to me, is very educational, and it is a continuing educational process. And I'd like to share that with anyone that cared to hear us.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's a great, as you say, like conventionally, not always offered some solutions. So the fact that you've found something and stuck to the diet, which can be a challenge, but in spite of that, over the last few years, that EGFR gradually creeping up, and your creatinines going down, and obviously with the kidney prime in the last year, in advance, that's an amazing process that you've gone on. And so thank you for sticking in there and persevering. And obviously, Sharon, you've been a great support for him doing the research and helping him with that. And I know you mentioned that obviously you've changed your diet too as a result to support him. So
yes, I did.
Thank you for doing that.
She did.
And it's not fun. I can tell you it's not fun, but you can't sit here and eat a double cheeseburger when somebody's eating green beans and broiled chicken. So I'm on the kidney diet as well. So
well, thank you for hanging in there. And, the fact that your points have gone up by, 16 points you're just on the brink of 3B there and pushing into 3A. So really exciting and empowering. And so I do encourage you obviously to stick with it, as I know you will. And anything else that you'd like to share with any of our audience who may be watching this, who may be wondering what to do about to support their kidneys, who may not have gone on this journey yet?
Well, I don't know what else it would be other than that I would stay with this program. It has been very positive from my experience. And I didn't really, until Sharon went through her extensive research and found your program, we really had no encouraging data to help us. Even some medical facilities and personnel had less information than Sharon found through you. So I'm happy that she found it.
I would just like to say, if I could, is that I would encourage anybody to, do your research, see what you feel might work for you. That's what we did. And we felt like if this works, we'll stay with it. If it doesn't, there's lots of other programs out there, but it has worked and we will stay with it. And I would encourage people just to be positive and know it's not going to be an easy journey. It's not going to be an overnight journey. But it does work. And if you persevere and you work hard at it, you can really definitely improve and have as much of a normal lifestyle as you can.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that really important message. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time today and for sharing your story. Keep us posted with your numbers, and we'll check in soon.
Thank you.
All right.
We appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your courtesy, and I couldn't thank you more.
Thank you so much. Take care, both of you. Bye now.
Thank you. Nighty night.